Dear students, now let us solve exercise 4.3, second question. See here, consider the following parallelograms. The given figures in this question are parallelograms. Find the values of unknowns x, y and z. Here parallelograms are given, so you have to recall the properties of parallelogram. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal, sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree and alternate angles are equal. Now see here, look at the first question. Look at first one. Now it is given that measure of angle B is 100. So measure of angle B is 100, that is given. Now which is the opposite angle of angle B? That is angle Y. So we can write angle Y also 100. Angle D, that is represented with Y. So Y is equal to 100. The property used is opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. Y is equal to 100. Then how to find Z? You have to find Z now. You know that sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. Now angle A and angle B are adjacent angles. So you can write Z plus 100 is equal to 180 degree. A and D, angle A and angle D are adjacent angles. So you can write angle Z plus angle Y. We found out the measure of angle Y, that is 100 degree. So angle Z plus 100 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now Z plus 100 degree is equal to 180 degree, because sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. In a parallelogram, sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. So Z is equal to 180 minus 100, that is Z is equal to 80. Z is equal to 80 degree. So angle opposite to A is angle C, that is X. So X also 80 degree, because opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Therefore, we found out the measure of angle X, angle Y and angle Z in the first figure. Now look at the second figure. Here you have to find the measure of Y, measure of X and measure of Z. Now 50 plus Y. I will do this in next page. Now see here, one angle is given, that is 50 degree. So you can write the opposite angle is 50 degree. Now you have to find the measure of x. Adjacent angle of x is 50 degree. So x plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. You have to write the reason so that you will remember the properties of parallelogram well. Sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree. So x plus 50 is equal to 180 degree, x is equal to 180 minus 50, that is x is equal to 130. Write in the figure also, measure of angle x is 130. Which is the opposite angle of x, that is y. So y is equal to 130 degree because opposite angles are equal. Now we got the measure of angle y, that is 130 degree. Now see here, in parallelogram opposite sides are parallel. Look at the parallel sides. Now here you can find alternate angles. Observe here, alternate angles, Z shape. Look at the Z shape here. So y and z are alternate angles. Angle y and z are alternate angles. Angle y is equal to z is equal to 130 degree. Z is equal to 130 degree because y is 130 degree. Because reason is alternate angles are equal. So we found out the measure of x, y and z. Now look at the third one. In third question, one angle is given, that is 30 degree. Look at angle x, which is the vertically opposite angle of angle x, that is given here. See here, this is 90 degree. So angle x is equal to 90 degree because vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles are equal, therefore x is equal to 90 degree. Now we got the measure of angle x, that is 90 degree. We can find angle y. How? See here, x, y and 30 degree. These are the angles of triangle. So sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So 90 degree plus 30 degree plus y. These are the angles of triangle, interior angles of a triangle. The sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. 90 plus 30 is 120 plus y is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, y is equal to 180 minus 120, that is 60. So we got the measure of y. Now we have to find out Z. How to find out Z? Now here we don't have opposite angle. This angle Z is the angle formed by the diagonal. Now look at the alternate angle. Now see here, look at the alternate angle formed. See here, angle Z, alternate angle is, look at the Z shape like this. Z and Y are the alternate angles. So Z is equal to Y is equal to, we got the measure of Y, that is 60 degree. So Z is equal to 60 degree because alternate angles are equal. Therefore Z is equal to 60 degree. So we have solved first one, second one and third one. You can solve fourth one by yourself. You can find Y, which is opposite angle of 80 degree. You can find X by using the property sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree. So you can find X, and you can find Z by using the property alternate angles are equal. Look at fifth one. Here two angles are given, one is 40 degree and one is 112. The opposite angle of 112 is Y. So you can find out Y. After finding out Y, look at the figure. Y, 40 degree and X are the angles of triangle. So Y plus 40 degree plus X is equal to 180 degree. So that you can find X. After finding X, you can find Z because alternate angles, they are alternate angles X and Z. So I will leave fourth and fifth one for you to work out.